that that we're all kind of feeling the community. He just puts up with me. So today we're going to do a 30-minute class. We're going to do some of the breathing as well as the working out. And I will do a short meditation at the end, and that's going to help us to kind of recenter ourselves. So let's start. I'm going to stay right here so you guys can see me a little bit closer, but come onto your mat and have a seat. If you have a block to sit on, go ahead and use that now. And allow the hands to just rest onto the thighs. Allow your eyes to close. Feel your pelvis is grounded on your mat or your block, wherever you're seated, but you feel that foundation. And bring awareness into your belly and see if you can allow the belly to expand when you inhale. And exhale, feel the belly soften. So we're just doing some diaphragmatic breathing. So we're inhaling into the belly, feel it rise. Exhale from the belly, feel it fall. We're not using the upper back or chest. So just inhaling into the belly using the diaphragm. And exhale, again, feeling that softness into the belly. Now we're going to add the upper back and chest. So as you inhale, go into the belly, and then the last third of the breath expands the chest and ribs. On the exhale, come down from the chest and ribs and go all the way back down into the belly. Again, inhaling into the belly, then feel it expand upward, outward, feeling the spaces between your ribs are getting wider. And as you exhale, everything comes back into the midline. Start drawing your low belly in. Pull your pelvic floor up. Inhale into the belly. Feel it expand into your back. The whole body is absorbing this positive healing energy. As you're exhaling, pull that energy into your midline and squeeze your lower belly up and in. Slow breath in. Take your hands to your thighs, palms face down. We're going to do our breath of fire. As we exhale, low belly draws in. I'll explain it really quickly. The exhales are done forcefully and the inhales come in automatically with the force of the exhale. So I'll just show you a few. It's out of the nose, inhale, and then we exhale from the belly. So I have you have your hands on your thighs just so that makes sure that your shoulders are stable, your pelvis stays grounded. Another thing that happens is the tension starts to creep into the jaw, the forehead, or the shoulders. I want you to be aware of that. So let's close the eyes. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. And begin. Ten more. Inhale deeply. Pull your pelvic floor up. Hold the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the root lock. And again, inhale deeply all the way up into the tips of the shoulders. And hold the breath. Pull your pelvic floor up. Let that prana circulate within you. And with the exhale, release the pelvic floor. Just close the eyes. Feel the prana within you. Smile. Let's open the eyes. Take your hands to your heart. Set your intention for your practice. What do you want to get out of your time here? We're using a band, we're using dumbbells, and we're using a chair. Let's get started. So coming to the center of your mat, grab your dumbbells. We're going to start with the arms. So hands are going to stay in front of you as we inhale, shoulder raise for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down beside you, come down to your knees. Arms are going to go elbows bent and up for shoulder press. 10, 9, 8, 7. I want you to feel your lower belly squeezing in here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are going to come down beside you. Step your right foot forward, tuck your left toes under, straighten your left leg, lean forward, tricep extension. 10, 9. So the elbows are right by your rib cage. They don't change their height. You're just moving the arms straight and bending for 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps forward. Right foot steps back, I should say. Left foot steps forward. We lean forward. The palms are going to face forward. Bicep curl. 10, 9. So now the elbows are pointing towards the floor. They're not moving. They're just bending. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps forward. Shoulder raise. 10, 9. So as you're here, make sure that your lower belly gets stronger every time you exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the knees, shoulder press. 10, 9, 8. You're exhaling on the way up. If this is too light, grab a heavier weight. If it's too heavy, you know what to do. 3, 2, 1. Hands by your side. Right steps forward, left tucks under. Lift the leg, lean forward, tricep extension. Keep moving. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand. Left foot forward, right foot back. Get into that lunge. This time the arms are going to stay forward, or sorry, down towards the floor, palms face forward, bend the elbows, try bicep curl. 8, 7, 6. I want you to start feeling some power in your thigh. That left glute is engaged, that right thigh is engaged. 2 and 1. Come to stand, lateral raise. 10, 9, 8. So when you're here, turn the thumbs down when you lift them up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the knees, elbows up, shoulder press. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're exhaling on the way up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands by your side, right foot steps forward, left toes tucked under. Lean forward to a lunge. Elbows by your ribs, tricep extension. 9, 8, straighten your back leg, squeeze your left glute, lift through your left kneecap. 5, spread the toes of your right foot. Last 2, last 1. Hands by your side, left foot in, right foot way back, arms hang down, palms face forward, bicep curl. 9, 8, straighten your back leg, get lower, squeeze your right glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your dumbbells, place them aside, come to plank. In your plank, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, stay in your plank. Right foot to the back of your left heel, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, right foot down, left heel or left toes, back of the right heel, hold. Check your alignment, keep pushing out of your palms. Left foot down, deep breath in. 5 push-ups, exhale 1, inhale up. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold here, come to your left knee, your left hand. Take your dumbbell with the right hand. So find here, you're in a table on your left side. The right arm lifts, the right leg lifts. Turn your palm to face me. Bring your right elbow and right knee together. Straighten it up for 10, 9. So I'm pushing the palm to the ceiling and I'm pushing my heel towards the wall so that the leg stays straight and in line with the hip. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Come down to plank once again. My right hand is still holding the dumbbell. Roll to your left side and exhale to the toes. The arm goes underneath the left ribs. Inhale up. Exhale, roll in. Inhale up. Exhale, roll in. 2 more. So we roll to the tips of the toes. Try to get the arm underneath your opposite arm. Last 1. Hold it up. Just pulse the hips. 10, 9, 8, 7. I know it's a lot on that left hand. Keep spreading your fingers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand down, table, and we move to the other side. So either you can flip or you just roll over. So we're on the right hand, right knee, left leg straight behind you, left arm up. So as we lift the left leg, get strong and straight through that leg. Left elbow, left knee together, point them to the ceiling. Now we push the hand to the ceiling and the heel to the wall. Exhale, bend, inhale, straight. Exhale, bend, inhale, straight. Check in with that right palm. Push yourself out of your right shoulder. Last 2, last 1. Now left foot comes down. We hold our plank with the left hand, go under the right arm. Inhale it up, exhale it under. So we're rolling to the outer edge of the right foot, then onto the toes. Last 2, squeeze it under. Last 1, squeeze it under. Inhale, back up and pulse the hips. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze your lower belly, push out of your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to the knees, tuck the toes under. Hold your dumbbell with both hands. So one hand on each end. My toes are tucked under. I'm in a straight line, knees to crown. Lean back and come up for 10, 9. So as you're doing this, imagine you're pointing your tailbone right in between the knees. Squeeze through your glutes. Keep your upper back strong so we're not rolling the shoulders forward. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Lean it back halfway. Take the dumbbell to your pelvis. Tailbone points back, tailbone points forward. 10, 9, 8. It's not the prettiest posture, but it works. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to seated, taking your, so come down to seated. Your left knee is going to be in front of you. The right knee is out to, so it's out to the right, both legs are bent. Now all I want you to do here is roll your right ankle off of the floor. So it's not going to be a big movement. You can lean to the left a little bit, but my right knee is on the floor and I'm creating an internal rotation. I'm trying to get into that right outer glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift the whole knee and thigh and down. 10, 9. Now if you need to, hold you can take your hands down. What you're trying to do is keep the shin and thigh parallel with the floor as you're lifting. For 3, 2, 1. Now take your left hand to the mat. Come onto your left hip. Left hand and hip are on the ground. Right hand just in front of you. Lift your left hip. Lift your right arm and leg. Come back down and up for 10. So you're pushing with the left knee and palm to really activate that left glute. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Come down, switch sides. So the right knee is forward in front of your hip, just slightly out to the right. Left knee out to the left. Now first we start just inner rotating that hip. So it's not going to be a big movement. I'm just trying to get my left ankle off the floor. Obviously this side's a little bit tighter, for me anyway. So just be aware of that, no big deal. 3, 2, 1. Now the leg stays up, lift the knee and drop the leg. 10, 9, 8. Hands can be holding you or hands to your heart. 3, 2, 1. Now, right hand down, left hand in front of you, legs stack, lift the right hip and lift, right hip and lift the left side up for 10 and down. 9, 8, 7. So you're really pushing out of your right shoulder, out of your right palm. Straighten the leg when you kick it up. Last 2, last 1. Come down to your right side, left side once again. So we start here. The knees are bent. Take your dumbbell. Actually, come down to your left elbow and forearm. Left leg is straight. Right foot is to the front of your left thigh. Right hand takes the dumbbell to the inner left knee. Lift the leg, lift the leg, lift the leg. So we're really trying to access the inner thigh here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push out of the heel, point the toes and keep going. If you were pointing the toes already, then push out of the heel. I should have cued that. 4, 3, 2. Now we're alternating. Heel, toes, heel, toes. Keep going. Really feel the movement from the inner thigh, not the ankle. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Both legs side by side. The right arm on top of the right thigh. Lift the arm up and down. It's a lateral raise. Exhale up. 7, 6. Notice your left shoulder. Don't sink into it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Come to seated. You're still holding the dumbbell with the right hand. Left knee is forward, shin parallel to the mat. Right knee is to be inside of that left foot. Lean to the left, and we're just gonna hold the dumbbell here. Right leg lifts and lowers. If you want, you can take the dumbbell to the outer ankle and use that as a little more resistance. If not, just hold the dumbbell in front of you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the ankle up, take the dumbbell to the outer right thigh, lift the leg. It's only gonna come up a couple inches. Lean to the left or challenge your abdominal wall by keeping yourself up without using your hand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick the leg forward, hold here, so we're in a half boat. Take the dumbbell. Inhale, left leg next to right. We've got both legs up, both hands holding the dumbbell. Reach the arms forward, the legs stay up, the hands stay up, lower the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7. So you're exhaling when you bring the legs up. If it's too much with holding the dumbbell, release the dumbbell. Hands are behind you then. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down onto your right side. So we've got the right elbow, the right elbow down. And notice here, left foot in front of right thigh. Left hand takes the dumbbell to the inner right thigh. Let's start by pushing out of the heel, lift and lower, lift and lower. Just keep going. I want you to push strongly out of the right thigh, out of the right heel, and keep your right abdominal wall strong. Now let's point the toes and keep moving. You're using that left hand to hold the dumbbell. just so that we have a little more resistance, only if you need it. Take it out if you don't. Now we alternate, heel, toes, heel, toes. Keep moving. We really want to tire out those inner thighs, so just let it fatigue. The discomfort is only temporary. Last 2, last 1. Left hand holds the dumbbell. Legs are side by side, shoulder raise, arm to the ceiling and down. 10, 9. So you're exhaling on the way up. Squeeze your abdominal wall. Squeeze your pelvic floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to seated. Right knee out to the right slightly with the left thigh to the inside of the right foot. Left hand just holds the dumbbell on the ankle, and let's lift. Ankle up. It's not going to be a big movement. It doesn't matter. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take the dumbbell to the thigh and lift the whole thigh. 10, 9, 8. Abdominals engaged, lower belly engaged. Hand there if you need to support yourself. Just keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the dumbbell. Kick the left leg up. Kick the right leg up. Both hands are holding the dumbbell. Arms can go overhead if you want more of a challenge. Lower the legs and lift. 10, 9, 8. Again, if you need to, hands can be placed behind you for balance and support. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Grab your band and come to lie on the mat. Taking the band up around your knees. Just trying to get this music going. All right, so we're on the floor. Have your dumbbells close by. The band is going to go just above the knees. Come onto your back. Take your dumbbells. We're just going to have the dumbbells close by. Elbows are bent. We're not doing anything with the dumbbells, so I just want you to have them there to stabilize the upper back. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat. Widen your knees as much as your feet are wide. Lift your hips up and down. Up and down. 10, 9. You're exhaling on the way up. 8, 7. Don't let your knees wobble. So really strong inner and outer thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Wide knees, hips up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, all the way up. 10. We really want to fatigue those glutes, so just keep it moving. Let the discomfort be there. It's okay. Keep it going. Hips up, knees wide. 4 more. Exhale on your way up. Knees wide. 2 and 1. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Glutes are strong. Summer is coming. It's already May. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! I felt that. Take your dumbbells, place it aside. Take your band to the ankles. Hands are just going to be beside you. Feet go wide and in, out and in, out and in. So I'm really pushing out of my heels. You're really going to feel this in the outer thighs, the glutes, and the hamstrings. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now, right ankle stays on top of your right hip. Interlace your fingers to the back of your right hamstrings for balance and support. The right leg doesn't change, just the left leg goes away from you and back in. When it comes back in, don't let the band go soft. So just coming in to the point where the band is almost about to let go. 5 more. 4, 3. Make sure that the toes are pointing directly towards your crown. Last 1. Left hip over, or left heel over left hip. Right leg away from you. 10, 9. It's a slight inward rotation of both legs. Pull from your glute to get the leg away from you. Use that as your fulcrum. 3 more. 2. Last 1. Legs side by side, out wide. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hip under heel and left leg away from you. 10, 9, 8. Inner rotation of the thighs. Toes are pointing towards your crown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left heel over hip. Right leg away from you. Go. Hands are behind the left hamstring for support. That left leg isn't moving. You're still using your left quad here. It's not all the right leg. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Keep your feet together. Bend your knees. Plant your feet down. We're going to use we're going to keep the band there. Just walk your feet away. Let your knees go wide. Lift your hips up. And then lower down. So back to where we started. The feet are wide, the knees are wide. This time we have the band around the ankles rather than the knees. Keep it going. See if you can get the feet a little wider and the knees a little wider. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't let the knees wobble. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips come down, feet together. Come onto your left side. The left foot has the band on the arch of the foot. Right foot has the band on the arch of the right foot. We're using the left shoulder to help lift the upper left body. Bend your right knee and straighten. Bend, straighten. So what we're trying to do here is activate the right hamstring, the right glute. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come onto the knees. Taking the band onto the knees. That should have been more graceful. Okay, we're on the knees. The band is on the left, under the left knee. Right leg straight. Lift the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Bend the knee. Heel to ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs straight, out to the right. 10 and in. 9, 8. Try to keep the leg at the height of the hip. Don't let your hips swing to the right. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, I felt that. Coming onto your right side, the band goes onto your arches of your feet. Legs are straight. You're using the right elbow to hold you up. Bend the left knee. 10, 9, 8, 7. Really engage the hamstring all the way up into the glute. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Take the band to the knees. And then we come on to the hands and knees. The right knee is holding the band underneath the knee. Hands under your shoulders. Left leg straight back. Lift it up and down. Up, down. Now also control the movement of your abdominals. I don't want you dipping your belly towards the floor. Squeeze all the way up to the top of the leg. Last 2, last 1. Bend the knee. Heel to ceiling. Don't let the knee get too low. The band stays strong the whole time you're moving. 3, 2, 1. Legs straight, out to the left and in. Out and in. Notice I don't want you dipping your pelvis or tipping it to the left. Spread your fingers, use your hands. Last 3, 2, 1, and down. Take the band off. Coming down to the back. The knees are going to be bent, parallel with the shins parallel to the floor. Hands on your thighs. Head can stay down. Push into your hands and equally push back with your thighs. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, right leg up. Right hand out to the right, left hand behind the head, left elbow, right knee. Exhale, go for 10. You choose what you do with that right leg. You can have it towards the ceiling the whole time. You can have it hovering the whole time or moving with the elbow at the same time. Keep going. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Foot down. Left leg up. Right hand behind the head. Right elbow, left knee, go. Keep it moving. Use your exhale. That's how you're going to get stronger in your belly. Let's go. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hands to knees, knees to chest, and rocking side to side. Hold to center, taking your hands behind your knees, rolling forward and back a few times. Our next roll forward, we're staying up, legs long, fold in. Use this time now to let your exhale be a little longer. Now we want to let the body know that it is time to repair and relax. So take this time now to lengthen your exhalations, and that's going to signal the body into relaxation. Next, inhale, coming up, taking the right foot to the outside of the left thigh, and squaring the chest to the right wall as we twist. Slow your breath. Remember that exhale. Think about pulling your right hip towards the front, the left hip towards the back. 1 more inhale. And exhale to release. I'll show you this way. I want your right knee forward, your right toes back. We're stretching out the shin. If you need to, lean to one side and hold the top of your foot. Do not turn your toes in the opposite direction of the knees. I want your toes going in the same length as the knee is to open up the calf. If you want, you can go, or the shin, if you want, you can go a little bit further down through the upper body. If you go so far down, look at my knee, it pops up, you're defeating the purpose. What we're trying to do here is open up the thigh and the shin. So if you're way up here, you're just causing tension and too much tightness. Let's take 1 more breath in. And exhale. Use your hands if you're back to come up. Right leg long, left foot crosses over. Square the chest, and then we're turning so that the chest is now square towards the left wall. Left hip pulls forward, right hip pulls back. And release, bringing the left leg beside you. So the knee in line with the hip. If you need to, lean to the side, hold the foot. The intention is to lengthen the top of your left shin. If you want, going down a little more. Notice how it feels. Again, check your foundation. Whatever is touching the floor, let it be relaxed, let it be solid but not rigid. Slow breath in, long breath out. Stay on your back if you'd like. Coming up, The left leg goes forward. We're moving to pigeon. So if you prefer to do pigeon on your back, take your right ankle to your left thigh and take your hands to the left knee to draw it in. Or come onto the belly and right shin crosses the front of the mat towards the left side. So you choose whatever works for you here. Allow your eyes to close. Give yourself permission to relax here, especially after a strong physical practice. Sometimes it's difficult to allow the body to let go. But this is the practice of yoga, is knowing how to relax, when to know what to hold and what not to hold. Now is the time. You don't need to hold on to anything. Let your body relax. We'll do a couple more breaths here. And then if you're on your back, just switching sides. If you're on your front, you can come up, and again, just switch sides. Left leg will go forward, right leg will go back, or on your back. I keep on moving around. Find something that works for you, and then I want you to be able to hold it with enough breath that your body can release every time you exhale. Next breath in, release. Hands behind the knees if you're on your back. Let's all come up to seated. Using the block to sit on if you used that when we began. Finding that your pelvis is grounded. Finding comfort in your seat. Allow your eyes to close. Notice how you feel here. See if you can count the breath in for 5 and out for 5. Notice the transition of when the breath changes from an inhale to an exhale, and make that really smooth so that your breath moves like a circular pattern. There's not a lot of tension or tightness as you move from the inhale to the exhale. We will do a breathing exercise that will help to bring ease into the body. So first 2 fingers go to the root of the thumb. Right thumb blocks the right nostril. Right ring finger blocks the left nostril. I will direct the breath. Block the right. Inhale left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Take your right hand to your right thigh. Deep breath in for 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Apply your root lock, your pelvic floor drawn up and in, and feel the energy swirling within you. Soften the eyes. Exhale. Release the root lock. Slow breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Apply your root lock. Gently smile. Thank your body. Thank the universe. Thank this energy that's coming in. And exhale. Release the pelvic floor. Take your hands to your heart center. Big smile. I thank you for sharing your energy with me. I hope you have a wonderful May, a wonderful Friday. Namaste.